So I want to show you guys a kit we got together on our website that we sell. If your Onan clicks a bunch of times when you go to try to start it, whether it's on a case Ingersoll or John Deere, wheel horse, whatever, this kit usually takes care of it. I'd say 85–90% of the time. Fast, simple install, and it gets rid of the annoying click, 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 which also isn't good for any of the part of your tractor. So a little explanation about this kit a little bit more. The safety system, the starting system, all that essentially goes through the whole tractor, through the wiring circuit, the harness, through the key switch, and then to your solenoid that on this particular series of Onan engines, the Performers, is on the starter. So there's a lot of places for resistance, there's a lot of places for issues, there's a lot of places for broken wires, worn wires, anything that's going to make the current harder to get there. So what we do is we take this relay and send 12 volts directly to the relay from the battery essentially, and then a very short distance to the solenoid, which then jumps with a hot bit of voltage. So it's nothing that shouldn't be there. It's the correct amount of voltage. There's just no loss. So all your key switch doing now is just basically signaling this relay, telling the relay to send it to full voltage. Instead of sending all that voltage and amps and resistance through your key switch, through your harness, through your safety switches, this is going to make all those components last longer, and it's going to make your starter start every single time like it should. It's pretty basic, pretty simple, but that's it. And this again is just not case Ingersoll. It's Onan Performers, Linamar engines that have the solenoid on the starter. This is found on many pieces of equipment, welders, anything. So if you've got a problem most of the time with the Onan Performer starting and you get the click click, it's because of this. Not all the time. It could be key switch, could be solenoid, could be something else. But we find very close to 90% of the time this simple kit is the solution. And for a few minutes, it solves things. So that's where we usually install them. You got a factory bolt there for the heat shield. And then there you go. Tucked away. Once this cover is put on here, not all the engines have this cover, but once that's on there, it's tucked away, it's protected. I'll show you the results. Every time, no more clicking. I probably just flooded it, but pay attention to the key switch. Well worth a little bit of investment and quick install. Save your starter, save aggravation, have this thing fire up all the time, save your key switch. The relay will pay for itself pretty quick. So this is our relay kit. Detachable plug, it's fuse protected, very important. And we provide you guys with all the fittings and the shrink wrap and the terminals. We don't install them on the relay itself because you may want to locate it somewhere different or add wire to it. But it's very quick and easy install. And when you order the kit, we'll email you a set of directions and pictures. And literally a few minutes and you put this thing together and have it on your tractor. Be sure to subscribe. You can get the relay at CaseIngersollTractorsWithAnS.com, CaseIngersollTractorsWithAnS.com. We also offer it on eBay, but the eBay price, like everything else, is including the eBay fees and commission from eBay and all that good stuff. So if you want it, the cheapest price is going to CaseIngersollTractors.com. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Even when we go to diagnostics, if we don't see something real quick, instead of somebody paying us our hourly rate to diagnose a starter issue or a wiring issue or whatever, if it's something that we feel we're going to have to go digging deeper into, sometimes this is just a quick, easy thing that should be on there anyways, and then it eliminates it and takes it out of the equation. And for the price of the kit, then either way, this should be on every single one of these Onan Performer Linamar engines, in my opinion. This is not a new idea, but the kit is something we put together with all the fittings, with the shrink wrap. The other key component to this is the fused relay that protects your starter, that protects the system, and it gives you a way, if you ever had to take the juice going away from the starter. If it ever gets stuck or anything, you can pull this fuse right out. So it's not only a protection, but it's a good safety backup. And sometimes starters do get stuck, or key switches get stuck, and voltage is getting stuck going right to your starter. And especially if it's engaging while the engine's running, you can wipe out a $400 or $500 starter. These sometimes are more if they're OEM. It's crazy. We have reasonably priced aftermarket ones that are decent quality, but these OEM starters, They're hundreds and hundreds of dollars for these machines. So if that thing gets stuck, you want a quick way to be able to stop it.